Alright, it's your boy PJ Maxx doing a Christmas Eve toy hunt? What am I, nuts? Like, what's gonna be here? I'll tell you what'll be here. The stuff that wasn't that popular, stuff that people didn't really want. So maybe that's just as interesting as going after the stuff that you really want. So look at this. Apparently, people want Lego because, as you can see, there's nothing here. There's just nothing here. You know? Yeah, look at this. And I guess out of the Lego that people didn't want, it was this Boba Fett's throne room, which is kind of surprising. But look how many of them that they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Didn't go anywhere. And then here's Dagobah here, Jedi training. Just a couple of those. But look at this space. And as expensive as Legos are, people still buying it up. Now, of course, there were a couple of sales to try to make that easier, but you know, they were only taking $8 off. That's not like a whole big thing, right? Just $8 is not a whole lot. But look at this. That's just amazing. All right, let's see what else people rejected and didn't want. Because this is Christmas Eve. This is the day before the big day. Alright, so still some of the FAO Schwarz stuff. Still love this display. Still bought that hot little 8-pack from here. Did y'all ever see the 8-pack in your neighborhood? I did see it, and when I did, I took advantage, and I grabbed me at least a couple for me and one for Dave and all that good stuff. So, no surprise, Hot Wheels just not here because they're still #1, baby. People buy them. But out of the A case, which is the recent case, we can at least see which Hot Wheels nobody cared about. That Lego one and this one, the Desert Drifter. And we know it's an A case, right? Yes, we do. Yep. So out of all the A case cars that were here, because they were here, this one, least popular, at least here in North Texas. And then there's that one Lego car, but that might have been left over from another case. Let's see. Nope. That's an A-case car as well. So these, at least here, are the ones that nobody wanted. Alright, even though the other person could return it, they still said, I won't buy it. Then, of course, take a look at this. Just tons of these bullseyes everywhere. So if anyone thought they were going to be valuable, no, they're going to be common because... what is that? Almost 100 of them here, it looks like. So, of course, notice Mario Kart, this one, it's not doing too well either because there's plenty of these. Alright, just a couple of track sets here. Excuse me, guys, I got that early morning throat, I guess. So, Monster Jams, there's a few. Not a whole lot, but some. No one cared for this, I guess, because it's still here. And so then from Monster Trucks to Monster Jams. But then look at this. No Johnny Lightnings except for this one, this Clue one. And just 2 or 3 of the Auto World, that Dodge Stealth, which I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be here in spades because I've seen this all year long, but people still bought it enough to leave just 3. But look at the Micro Machines. No one cared. Look how many Micro Machines are still just sitting here, right? So, and then of course Matchbox. If you don't believe Matchbox is as good as Hot Wheels, take a look. Only one Matchbox hanging on the pegs, folks. Only one. So then you've got this Supercross stuff, and of course Technic's doing all right. They got a few here, but that's not a whole lot. Just a couple. Right, and then their big sets, there's more of those here, it looks like. So let's take a look at the action figures. So here's what's here. So here's the big opening, and is this a surprise really? That this is still here? Or does that surprise you really? I really did not like the movie at all. The first one was way better. You know, see, look at all this, and it's even on sale, and they still can't sell it. All right, and apparently, these dolls didn't work very well in the boys' toy section, because look how many of them are here. And Wakanda Forever, Riri Williams in her suit, she sold a little bit. She gets little props for that, but mostly here, the Miss Marvels are still hanging. The She-Hulks are still here. There's at least 4 or 5 of them in there. Oh wow, even more Miss Marvels just hanging. People just didn't want them. And even here, more Miss Marvel, more Miss Marvel. All right, a little bit of Hawkeye in here. Several of those actually, as you can see. So they got stocked last minute and got left last minute. People just weren't interested. Look at the Spider-Man stuff though. Notice it's all gone. No Spider-Man, but tons of Shuri and tons of Nakia and Riri. What are we saying? What's happening here? Still here. Alright. So then there is some G.I. Joe. Oh, check that out. Stuart Selkirk. That's pretty awesome. Wow. It's a good sculpt too. That looks pretty good. Oh, okay. Just a little bit G.I. Joe here, not as much as you would think. So you got Ninja Koo there. You got Starlet here, which again, Starlet just looks too much like Black Widow, doesn't she? Yeah, it's too close. And there's a Marvel Quake still just sitting here. In terms of the Build-A-Fill figures, just a few things here. All right, they got the Power Ring one that builds Starro. Oh man, this Batman is pretty rad. Check him out. Wow, the anguish that's captured into that sculpt. That's pretty good. I'm surprised that is still here. But again, could this be people getting that Batman fatigue? I'm telling you, it's real. Batman fatigue is real. So you see Deathstroke, you see the other Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner here. How many Green Lanterns are there? There's so many. But anyways, that's what they do in comic books nowadays. And so, wow, a lot of McFarlane Toys action figures here. A lot. Interesting. And even here, Batman the Animated Series, the gold label, still a ton of it here. A ton of it here. So, but notice the Transformers cleared out. Still popular, those Transformers. Cleared out. A ton of Power Rangers. Alright, the Pink Rangers here and the Yellow Rangers here. So, very interesting, folks. Very interesting. Now let's go check NECA and Pops and see what's popping. You see what I said there? You get it? I threw in the little joke. I hit you with the little pop and pop. Anyway. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. So here we are at the collector spot. So again, there are some Pops here. This isn't as barren as the Hot Wheel aisle and the action figure aisle. This is still some stuff here, but this is the stuff that people did not buy for Christmas gifts. It's still sitting here. I do like this 2-pack of Stranger Things and Turtles, but I guess people didn't care. And then there was this other 2-packs of Turtles versus Street Fighter. So we still got, well, we've got one of Ryu and Leonardo, but this one, look how many are still back there for Chun-Li and Michelangelo. I guess they didn't like that one as much. I don't know why. So again, as we kind of pan up and take a look, the 66 has still got Alfred as Batman, the black and white Joker, just a ton of those still. Right, the Spawn, Omega Spawn is still here. This is a good sculpt, guys. You have to give it up. That's a good sculpt. Look at that paint too. That's, I don't know. This Spawn figure's pretty tight. There's only 3 of those though. Let's hit up Diecast first and see what we can find. Oh, wait a minute. This is kind of cool. Kind of sitting here hidden. A 64 Pontiac GTO. I don't think I've even seen this. Oh, but look at that J-hook. It's trashed. Gonna have to set that down. Okay, so voila, here's what we have here. So Target has nothing on the pegs, and Walmart actually does have some things on the pegs. And it's a case. This is a case too. So what's going on here? Does Target just not order enough? Or do more people like to shop at Target than Walmart? Don't know. You might have to be the judge. You tell me in the comment sections. Is it that Target just doesn't order enough, or Walmart's just better prepared? What do you think? So we have a whole bunch of even color shifters here. We've got even some Matchbox hanging. There were no Matchbox hanging at Target, yet we have them here. You know, that's good. Of course, there's no cars of interest for me here. Maybe there is. Oh, wait a minute. There's one Tesla. But I don't know. Am I going to stand in line for just this one Tesla? I'm going to hang it for a second. If I can find some other stuff, then I will come back and buy it. But I'm not going to get in line for just one car. So let's see. Especially one that I have a ton of. So let's see what's really happening here. At least there's something to look for here. Goodness. All right. They even have a few moving parts here. So nothing to write home about. Okay. Oh, look. Y'all know this just grinds my gears. Someone stole the exclusive out of here and then left this here. Yeah, frustrating. Totally frustrating. Okay, let's keep going down the diecast aisle. Maybe there's some other good stuff here. So they've even got a few monster trucks. That's cool. And there is that drag bus one. So this one's pretty cool. But I didn't pick up enough of these. Not enough to make me go buy it. And I think all my clients and friends who have wanted me to look for things have already got that one too. So, okay. What do we got here? We're sliding over to Tech Deck, past Tech Deck. So they got a lot of 150 scales here from the Batman movie, from the Super Friends cartoon I used to watch as a kid. They've got the die-cast starships here, which right now Jazzwares has some sets of ships too that, you know, I always talk about, but those are plastic. These are die-cast. So here's some premiums sitting up here. Some character cars, totally packed in character cars. And notice the theme, there's more Miss Marvel and stuff that probably people didn't want. Oh my, but wait, this could be good. They got Jay Leno's Garage. No, it's the one car from Jay Leno's Garage. And so, that's what we have for premiums. Pass. And y'all know there's always going to be the 66 out there in that 150 scale. And there's a few others. There's some Coca-Cola M2s. There are these. This is kind of cool. This 70 Camaro Detroit. There's only one muscle machine, but once again, this is what we would expect during Christmas, right? We're not really expecting to find full pegs, right? All right, here we go. Action figures. We're back. So as you can see, the Gujitsu stuff is still here. Some of the different scales, the 12 inches, the 3 3/4. I guess this is closer to 4. That's what's here. Still some Batman the movie stuff here. Some Marvel Legends that are been marked down because, you know, nobody wants these. And look, there's Ross, guys, with no plastic, so you can't tell how good the sculpt is unless you buy it. Oops. I'm knocking it down. Let me put it back up. Okay, so there we go. Spider-Man, Miles up there. We got yet another Batman because, you know, you can never have too many Batman, right? So now we got this Batman who's also just Batman. So it's DC Future State. That's what that is, okay? All right, so the superpowers. Look at this. Darkseid is going for $7 right now. And so is Supes. So they're not selling these, but they are selling these because notice these aren't on sale. And neither is the Flash. Not on sale. Alright? So, yep, there it goes. See, it says right there specifically it's for Darkseid, not all of these. So Darkseid ain't selling. And notice Supes isn't either because it is specific to Rebirth Superman. Okay, so that's what we see. Oh, by the way, Lego, same thing. Pretty empty, but not nearly as empty as Target. But definitely empty when it comes to Lego. Alright, let's get there. Alright, well here are a few Funkos right here. These. Selena Kyle on the motorcycle. Yeah, okay, that's still been sitting here. Oh, look, guys. There's some new bouncers. Look like small Twinkies, basically. Oh, that's what they are. Yep, okay. Black Adam. Here's the deluxe pop moment setting. So they have this in U2. There's Metallica. There's a Kiss one. And then, of course, there's an AC/DC and this. My boys Run DMC, which you can't really see, but you can kind of now. So, and then there's a few of the others and the big ones down there on the bottom. Alright, not bad. This can't be all of them. And here's some here. So, we've got this, we've got Mariah Carey with her own one. Of course, it's in time with Christmas because this is her Christmas album. Here is the Gingerbread Men. This year it's DC. Last year I think it was Marvel characters that they did. Yeah, see? Here's some Marvel characters in that style too. Not for me, any of those. Not interested in any of these. But then now we got National Lampoon's Vacation, so another pop moment, not from a concert, this time from a movie. So they got that now. And okay, well, what else? What else can we see? Okay, here's the rest of the aisle. Alright, so it looks like here's where the NECA stuff is. So you got NECA Frankenstein with a toe-up box. Oh, you know he gonna get clearanced. That's exactly what's gonna happen with that one. So again, it looks like, yeah, okay, so in terms of collectibles, folks, this is all we have here hanging at Walmart.